Ground or drop
Yeah, now
on the
over
ground?
here, this tree over there, there's a few on the ground, those red ones, that's Gravenstein. The few that gets those are going to be over the top blessed because that's one of the most amazing summer apples there is. It's got the sweet and tart together. It's like, wow. It's that tree right over there by the barn. There's a few on the ground. If you can get those, man, those will be the best you've had all day. Get those, man. Those are, and then come back and talk to me about them.
What about mildew? Like
Mildew's
mildew?
mildew, again, it's a fungus from the air, and it's caused because your plant doesn't have air circulation. Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
See, if you have good, so it's too dense. And if you're tracking, you know the plant that has it is very full and dense. So if you open it up by pruning, get air through it, mildew doesn't happen. So see, all these things are an indicator to us something's not right. And so instead of killing the issue, correct the problem, and the issues leave. You know, it's so basic. It's so simple, you know. And here we're doing everything backwards because of our education. Does anybody get one of those, eating one of those Gravensteins? Is that cool? It's got that sweet and tart together. It's like, it has it all, man. That's the best summer apple on the planet, man. I love that one. Isn't that good? Isn't that like, wow? Yeah. A sweet and tart, man. It's just a, you know, amazing apple.
What kind of apple is that? A little tree.
Where?
A little tree in between those.
That's a honey crisp.
That is okay.
Isn't that good?
Because we have I eat a lot of honey crisp.
Not quite
Better
like that.
than the ones I eat.
So, see, this is why you're here today.
And I go get them like fresh from Wenatchee.
I want you to get, see, I want you to understand the value of minerals.
Yeah.
See, it's mineral. See, this guy's telling me that he buys these apples in Wenatchee. He's buying the same one he's ate right now, and they're different. And I want you to hear me, that the flavor of the food, everybody listen to me, the flavor of the food indicates its nutritional value. When it tastes good, it is good. When it doesn't, there's nothing there. And it's not good. And so the flavor you're getting from these things are indicating high nutrient value, mineral content. Minerals are giving flavor to food. And you see all this bare ground that they put the cover off and they keep binding with the plant, putting nothing back but chemicals, has no minerals. And you know what the foundation to all of life is? Minerals are the foundation to all of life. They're essential. And it's whether it's a plant, animal, or human. We all need minerals. And you see, you are what you eat. And if you're eating plants without minerals, you're mineral deficient. It just goes down the line. And all disease is a result of malnutrition. Really. You know, if you're eating live food, you can't get sick. It's impossible. If you're eating dead, processed foods, you're going to get sick because there's no mineral content. It's so obvious. Now I want you to notice these beets over here we're coming up to. I want you to notice the size of the foliage and the size of the beets. These are planted by seed in June. Wow. Come look at these. The size of these. Now, would anybody like to take some home to eat? Sure. Come over here and pull them out, because I want him to watch, to film you pulling them out.
Just pull one?
Yeah. Get a nice big one in there.
This one, okay?
Whatever you want.
Good luck. Wow. Oh, baby. Wow. So easy. Wow.
Now that's a Lutz beet. It's really the best red beet there is, and you're going to be amazed when you cut it up how tender and good it is. And those greens that are in your hand, you should steam those because those are really good.
Wow.
Lutz. You slice it up and you steam it, and those greens, you cut those stems and all, you'll be amazed how sweet and tender they are, and they're really amazing nutritious. They're really good. So, now I want you to notice the density, how close they are together. See, I don't thin. Let me tell you about the insanity of thinning. You paid money for seed, and you did the labor planting it, and you're out there spending time to take away from what you just spent money for and throw away. That's because you're in hard dirt. You see, in wood chips that are full of air, the plants just push themselves out of each other's way because it's not hard. Well, look at the size of that. Look what's next to it. Look at them all in there. So anybody, you know, you're welcome to these. If you want to eat them, take them home. Just pull them up and. Yep. I want everybody who's a gardener to come over and look at something.
beautiful.
You gardeners, when you pull something that's out of your garden, out of your dirt garden, what's the dirt like underneath it?
Very black and wet.
How's it in your garden?
Oh, in my garden?
When you pull a plant out of the garden in the growing season, what's the dirt like underneath it? It's hard and compacted and stressed. I want you to come over here, you gardeners, and look at this soil. Put your hand in it and see how soft and unstressed it is. And get that after I did this, I can come back and plant immediately.
Wow.
And next year it's going to be, look at that, look at that. No stress, it's not hard, doesn't need to be prepared, doesn't need to be broken up, and it's ready to replant. We're talking immediately. I want you to get this because this is something you will not get in dirt. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And this is where those big beets came out of. That ground wasn't stressed, wasn't worn out. And I will plant back next year, and next year will be bigger and sweeter.
So the soil that's mixed in with the wood chips, is that...
This is not soil, this is all wood chips here.
This is from decomposed... So
this is
what
probably...
looks like soil is decomposed wood chips.
It's all wood chips, yeah, it's just all wood chips.
So we just started getting started, and we have like 6 inches of wood chips to try to kill the weeds.
And this is all gonna turn into this.
So planting in that...
In the soil.
In that...
You want to pull the wood chips back and plant in the soil.
Yeah, that's what we were facing, is how do we plant in wood chips.
You pull the wood chips back, and you plant in the soil below, which after you put the wood chips down, by spring, it used to be hard and compacted, it'll be soft and damp, with worms and saying, hello, I'll grow good for you. You see, the wood chip, it got hard and compacted because it was exposed. When you have this cover over it that's feeding it, that's bringing all this life form, it's going to get soft and damp and full of life because it's putting into it.
Right. But because we have them so thick to get started, we'll have to rake them back.
Pull them back and plant in the dirt. You always
put them back? When you put them back?
After your plants get big enough to cover the ground, recover the ground, and then leave because your garden will no longer need you. It's awesome.
Right. So once the leaves are up...
Once it's big enough to cover, just push the wishes back around the cover ground and you're good.
Okay.
Now, I want you guys to have some kale here. Yeah, we had a really strong wind blew them all over, but I want you to notice the color.
Authentic.
Look at the color of the foliage of this kale. Is there any bush in your landscape that looks this good?
Yeah, it's a tree. Yeah.
I want you to hear me. In your landscape at home, in your landscape, do you have any bushes that look as nice as this?
No.
So start planting an edible landscape. Plant your yard with plants that will feed you because they look good. Now, does somebody not like kale?
Trick question.
Nobody knows.
Your kale.
Because I want you to know. You see, you know from experience that the stem is going to be tough and stringy.
It was tender. I just ate one.
Okay. And sweet.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Talk to us.
It's not tough.
Not tough. That's interesting.
So what type of kale is this?
This is a kale a lady from Connecticut sent me. She said the people who raised them had a poor crop failure. They'll have enough, and I love this. I'm going to collect seed because this is an awesome variety. Check it out.
How old is this?
This I planted in June.
Okay. So in June?
Yeah, I mean, but see the wind. It used to be this tall. You know, the wind just blew it all down.
Oh my.
Is that good?
Oh, baby.
I want you to, come pick, snap it off of the base. Don't leave a stump.
Like there?
Yeah. And then start at the stem because that you don't normally eat because it's always tough. And notice how sweet it is compared to
It tastes like a green bean.
Can I tell you about sweet and bitter? I had a conversation with the father about this that really was awesome. When this film first came out in 2011, June, it was August 2011. I had farmers coming here the whole year, all winter long, like in February, and all I had to feed them was kale. There's nothing else growing in the garden. It was February. Everybody's saying this to me. This is not bitter, this is sweet. We're talking like hundreds of people every week. And so I'm saying, now God talk to me. I keep hearing this thing over and over again. I think I should understand something. I should get something here. What's up with this bittersweet I keep hearing? Here's what he told me was powerful. He says, I'm not bitter. I've never been bitter. Are you hearing me? I'm not bitter. I've never been bitter. The reason the food is bitter is because the ground is bitter. The ground is bitter because the skin was ripped off. Have someone rip your skin off and see how you feel. Yeah. No, really. The ground is bitter because the skin was taken off. The ground is bitter because it's been beat to death by tilling and cultivation. All the thousands of living organisms that God put in the ground are being killed by tilling. And the ground is poisoned by chemical fertilizers, herbicides, and because the ground is bitter, the food is bitter. And I got it. I got it. And you're going to notice everything you eat here today is sweet. Everything. Because the Creator's sweet. His essence is love. That's sweet. He's not bitter. And when you're eating bitter food, that should tell you something. This is not right. This has been corrupted. This is not how it was made. It was not made like this. This has been an alteration of the natural order.